Hello, and welcome to Spookums Month. The Spookums is all months. I'm your spook. Oh, okay, I'm done now. Anyway, yeah, this is the Sinking City, a supposedly stolen video game, but I own it apparently, so I figured the damage is done. If I did damage, I don't remember where I got this. I hope the developers got paid for it. I'm not sure what happened. But anyway, it's a detective game. Frogwares was involved. They make lots of Sherlock Holmes games. I enjoyed Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. I haven't really played any of their other games. I keep being tempted just to buy them all and play them. Maybe I'll do that sometime. But yeah, so it did put up a warning that basically said that this is based on Lovecraft. Lovecraft was racist as shit. And they're trying to depict that era in their fantasy game. So people are going to be bigots and stuff. So keep that in mind if you're going to watch. But for now, let's play a new game. Oh. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you've requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, a presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vandenberg. Okay. Oh. Gotta take your meds, man. That's why you don't join the army. There's the army ends up being zombies. Oh, I do just want to point out, I don't know if I can't even remember if I played any other horror games on stream before. I do just want to point out that I'm just a huge baby. So, if there's jump scares and stuff, I might make loud noises. I'd try not to, like a professional or something. But I'm a big baby. Oh, okay. Got a little Cthulhu up there. Man, I feel like that's not a great plan. It's not... Okay. Well. First aid kick and a brick. Charon ship? I feel like you should not name the ship Charon. I feel like that's just bad luck all around. Okay, well, let's see. Got a gun. Oh, we get to look at our gun. Oh.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Thanks, guy. Pistol, okay. Letter from J. Vandenberg. Okay, this is the letter I read on the loading screen. Don't have to worry about that. New case, Frosty, welcome. Okay, here we are. Folding camera. Key evidence collected. Okay, sure. Oh no. Oh, I've got a mind palace. Oh my. Honey, I have a mind palace. Truly, this is going to be the most horrific of all games.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, my husband brought me water. What a nice man. All right, well, let's look around. Let's look at our guy. I was seeing, like, he looked like he's like had some trouble shaving. Let's see. Can we get a close up of him? No, it doesn't really want us to see him very good. Got some like scarring there. Got some hot babes. Can we like aim down sights? Okay, here's a weapon wheel. Oh, okay, well, I didn't really mean to do that. Sorry, Bunk. Coil springs. Okay. In theory, I might need that for something.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont Monolith National Park is waiting for you. Okay. Curse of the Weird Jaguar. Nice. Yeah, here we are.
Now get out.
What? I just got here. Alright, fine.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your
God,
service.
my guy looks so drunk.
I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Okay. Oh. These are good questions. Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
Amen.
Take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
You may even consider me some kind of king in it. I don't know. Yeah, what's the deal with the city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach.
Wow, nigh
You
impossible.
make it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
What's the flood?
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Uh-huh.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. Visions of it getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where's this guy?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Let's find him.
You can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
What's he like?
Tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton.
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great
Oh.
ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club
Ooh,
for the like-minded
philosophy.
intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days.
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Hell yeah. Love the maps. Tell me more about your McCool map.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Alright.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Huh. Okay. Find Robert Throgmorton hotel room key. Maps. Streets and districts are shown on the map. Most of the landmarks have to be discovered. Fast travel points. Phone booths are fast travel points. Okay. Okay.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Okay. You're just gonna stand there. That's cool. Welcome to Oakmont. A town on the rise. Lol. Someone had fun. Only the most flavorful seafood. Okay. Under the keel bar. Exit. Wait. Key. Oh, wait. It says I've only collected key evidence, not all evidence. Does that mean there's more evidence on the Charon? Let's see. Guess so. Photo of a trophy plate. Okay. Alright, oh, good for me. So now I can take a picture. Alright. Got a photo mode. I love me a photo mode. Let's see. Ape's Bride.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Okay, yeah. What happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language.
Oh, great.
But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Okay, who are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those Those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Well, I definitely, yeah. This guy's definitely a keeper. This guy's a winner.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I can try to find Albert.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in.
Oh, I do.
It is a fascinating
I love
place.
fitting in.
Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
I love dawdling, though.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Where's the lifeboat?
You mentioned the lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
All right,
As much
goodbye.
as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Okay. I think I should turn the volume up a little. What do we think? Just like a little bit, just like a little bit. Just like, just a little bit. Little bit. Okay. So we got some keys. Robert's request. Key to the Devil's Reef Hotel. Find Robert Throgmorton. I did that. Oh, Mind Palette. Oh. Throgmouth, Innsmouth, or feud. Oh, man. Alright. Hey, what's up?
I said everything I know.
Okay.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. It's a hard toggle flashlight. Don't mind if I do. Not gonna comment on the H on the door, huh? Okay. Guess that's just normal. Honestly, for being so run down, this house is in pretty good shape. Considering it's apparently been raining here for like weeks. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, they're cleaning fish here. That fish doesn't look great, though. Let's see. Oh, hello.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
I guess so. Alright.
hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Who are you?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out of starve.
Fair enough.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
Ooh, every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
All kinds of new Mind Palace clues. Okay, let's see. Alcohol, nice.
Choo-choo.
Train set, nice. 2 trains daily. Okay, I mean, this looks alright. Again, you know, it's a shack, but I can envision a much worse shack to be living in.
I can barely recognize
Oh,
the face
jeez.
of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, that's no good. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess the blue is my sanity meter. It went down because I was staring at the dead guy. All right.
5 cards short of a full house.
Hate it when that happens.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye. Whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen, hear ringing sound. Okay. Yeah, seems pretty good. Retrocognition. Events the scene of vision will begin to emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's just like... yeah, it's just like an ice pick.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Oh, okay. Okay. So...
What's happening?
Okay, yeah. He's running.
Yeah, run!
Take this, ape-face.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Sure. Yeah, that's number one. Yes.
What?
Take this, ape-face.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. Sounds alright. Key evidence collected. Okay. Well, it really wants me to look at my mind palace, so I guess I'll look at that. Okay. Okay, so Albert returned unstable. So Albert was dangerous. Okay. Is that good? Okay. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther, Lewis knew his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. Okay. Okay, returned unstable. So we had a sudden psychotic outbreak. Yeah. I can track down Albert. Track them using my supernatural sense. Okay. Alright. Follow the omens. Okay. It's like I can reveal omens that guide the way. Follow them to new evidence. Sure. Doesn't Mind's Eye drain my sanity, though? Maybe not.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, shell casing and gunpowder. Don't mind if I do.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
As it should.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay, so, well, let's, there's a jump out the window over here. Right, so... pointing over that way. Shell casing.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Alright. I mean, sure, makes sense. He's dangerous. He's trying to protect people. Sure. I don't know what those are. Okay, still going this way. Got a bad brain.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay, can I? Right, I have a climb button, but I gotta go up the side. I aim is good. Alright. Pointing at something. Warehouse. Okay. He's over there. Let's see. There's something here.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you. But I'm underwater like everyone else right now. Don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fellas snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Alright.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Sure. That seems likely. Don't whisper at me. That's what I get for relying too much on psychic powers instead of good old-fashioned detective work. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what else this mind's eye thing is. Yeah, I'm gonna need lots of information about Paglogs. I can break it with a shot or a melee attack. Okay, cool. What? Oh. Oh, okay, well.
The door won't budge.
Oh, okay. Seems bad.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
What? Okay. Hi, buddy. Alright. All evidence collected. Oh, it says I did it. Let's take a look at my mind palace. Okay. Floodwood, Lewis pursued Albert. Lewis may have one of Albert dead. Okay. Oh, wait. I keep in the wrong button. We'll figure it out. Okay. Lewis left the crime scene. Albert was murdered. No. Okay. Okay, like it's saying Mind Palace. Let's see. I can track down Albert. House brawl. Hammond's testimony, bloodstained note, torn piece jacket, Albert was murdered. Okay. Photo of a trophy plate. Okay. Yeah, it really wants me to go back into this Mind Palace. Okay, so... There. Maybe hiding in the bar in Oakman Port. Okay. That's what I wanted. Lewis may be at the bar. Okay, great. Well, now I know where the bar is. Because there's a big sign outside. So let's go do that. We're mystery solvers after all. Hirsch clothes. Okay. Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. Oh, okay. I mean, some people are definitely into that, so I guess that makes sense. Switch to camera. It's more fun. Camera better than gun. Buy fresh fish. Sure. Is that a bar? I don't think that's a bar. Who are you?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
That's okay. Think so. Not very sea focused right now. Right now I'm very murderer focused. Bar under the reef. There you go. Oh.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Spare bullet, huh? Okay.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
That's fair. I haven't seen me around either.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Okay.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Almost as if you are some kind of protagonist.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Some other time. Maybe.
As you wish.
Yeah, I like bullets, yeah. Oh. Oh, it's a beautiful ship. Hey, you mind being behind the bar?
What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Clearly, I'm a very good guy, too.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here.
Hell yeah, let's get drunk.
Better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Alright. Well, let's go murder this man, I guess. Hey, what's up?
What the? Get the... Oh.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, I bet you it's up.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us.
That's what they're always doing.
I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay.
Very drunk newcomer.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Yeah, great.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Thank you. All right. Lewis Flynn's testimony, okay. Oh, Lewis was aware of his actions. What he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. I'm going to go with mentally affected because, I don't know. That guy seems like a dick, so, you know. Lewis was under mental influence. Can't be blamed for dog shots. Try to cover for him, or else Throgmorton will have his head. Okay. Okay, great. Alright. So yeah, this looks pretty well exactly like Crimes and Punishments. The Mind Palace thing looks very similar, so that's nice. I liked that system. Oh. Gator. Alright, well. Can I run? Nah, as fast as I go. It's time to settle this case.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling in the back alleys. They tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boot solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Let's be...
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition.
That's exactly what happens.
Geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological expedition?
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As a bomb
Oh, sure.
below. So I sent men to find out.
You think the flood's unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Sir
What
Doe.
about ruins with unnatural architecture? A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Yeah.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port.
Yeah, pay me.
I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
There we go. Case complete. And now we have a new case. Lost at sea. Well. Let's save our game. So with one mystery down, and me bumping into my microphone, we've begun our scary, spooky look into Oakmont and all the goings on here. So we'll start a new case next time. That'll be fun. But until then, bye-bye.